Good morning, everyone, and welcome to S.N.N.
Today is November 17th, 2016. It is a sky day, which means start periods 1, 3, and 5.
On to our foodie news. Today is National Baklava Day. Baklava is a delicious dessert that is a relative of the strudel. The crust made of phyllo dough is named after the Greek word for leaf, meaning thin as a leaf. Baklava originated in...
No, don't say it. That could be our phone-in.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
In what country did baklava originate? Call 78293 with your answer ready.
Go. And in honor for Baklava Day, I made some baklava, or my dad did. It's almost gone. Some baklava recipes call for nuts, lots of honey and nuts.
Which means we're going to talk a bit more about peanut butter.
Remember that your last day to bring in your peanut butter is on Tuesday, this 22nd.
So make sure to take it to Mr. Condon's class in room 206.
In a town in Mexico called Hogar para Niños, there's an orphanage with children who don't get many nutritional foods as often as they should.
Our peanut butter donations are very important for their health.
There are volunteers who go to the migrant camps and garbage dumps in the San Quintin Valley twice a week to distribute milk and our peanut butter donations to the hungry children.
Every donation will help these kids in need. Please do not bring peanut butter with jelly or honey mixed in, or peanut butter in unsealed or glass jars.
Brands don't matter. Plain peanut butter is needed.
Deliver to Mr. Condon's room 206 or Mrs. Becker's room 105 in the 6th grade hall.
Write a message of hope and kindness on the lid and spread some joy by donating what you can.
There's a lot of foodie news today. Peanut butter goes great with other spreads like jelly, and put it on between some slices of bread.
Bread is so good, and there's such a variety. Flat bread, Italian bread, pita bread, wheat bread, challah, sourdough, and rye.
You name it, you can probably make it or bake it.
Today is National Homemade Bread Day.
Bread is one of the first foods humans began baking for themselves around 30,000 years ago.
It's also one of the most popular consumed foods in the world. Not only is it an important source of carbs,
it is also portable and compact.
Which helps it to explain why it's been an important part of our diet for thousands of years.
You know when someone says they're older than sliced bread?
Yeah?
Here's Betty White, and she is old enough to remember a time before sliced bread. It turns out that actress, author, producer, and all-around funny lady Betty White is older than sliced bread.
Betty was born in 1922.
And sliced bread came around in 1928.
Yep. Let that sink in for a minute. With more than 1.3 billion users on Facebook, many users have had the experience of receiving a friend request from someone they're not sure they'd actually be friends with outside of social media.
So, experts agree you have to use your judgment. We mention this only because today is also National Unfriend Day.
The reality is that relationships change.
So you have to decide for yourself and maybe consult the adults in your life about online relationships.
Jimmy Kimmel came up with the idea as a joke several years ago.
Plus, you can also unfollow someone.
In light of yesterday's awesome speaker, it made me think more about personal contact.
I agree. Sharing a smile?
Or just reaching out in the real world instead of spending so much time with those online relationships, which are sort of impersonal.
Yesterday's assembly was amazing, and my big takeaway was how the littlest actions can have the biggest impact on someone's life.
What other events and activities are on the radar for this week?
This week is almost over, and you know next week is only 2 school days.
That's right. We're off Wednesday. Thursday is Thanksgiving and Friday.
Shortest week ever.
Back to baklava.
Thank goodness.
Baklava originated in Turkey. My descent.
Wait, what? I thought it was originated in Greece.
Nope. Despite what people think, baklava was originated in Turkey, then spread to Greece.
Mind blown. But there is one Greek in the studio who is objecting. Cough, cough, Miss Pappas, cough.
Okay then.
In Turkey, baklava is traditionally made by filling between the layers of dough with pistachios, walnuts, and almonds.
While the Greeks insist of 33 layers of phyllo.
It's pretty phenomenal stuff.
Good job to Arya from Wells class. A treat in fake cash and some baklava will be delivered to you after the show.
That is the news for Skyridge Middle School.
Where you can believe in yourself.
Be you.
Today's thought: every act of kindness grows the spirit.
And strengthens the soul.
Have a Thursday with extra kindness, Skyhawks.
We have a challenge for you today. Spread some kindness and gratitude.
Say something nice. Do something thoughtful.
Think beyond yourself and do something for someone else. Remember to follow the code, the Sky Code.
Be safe.
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
And be kind.
This has been Auny
and Simran.
At this time, please stand for the pledge. Ready, begin.